10 things to know before buying the 2022 Subaru Impreza. The 2022 Subaru Impreza is the cheapest offering from the Subaru lineup. Offered for a base MSRP of $18,795, the 2022 iteration of the Impreza retains all the characteristics of the outgoing model, making it a well-rounded offering in the segment. The legendary AWD drivetrain is standard across all the trim configurations, and the beautifully crafted exterior design is brought forward too. The 2-liter Boxer 4 motor is not much to write home about, as the rivals did manage to post better acceleration times and performance numbers. However, the sharp steering and sure-footed driving dynamics make it quite fun to drive. The interior comes loaded with features, and it is very spacious too. With the rising competition from the likes of the Hyundai Elantra and Toyota Corolla, here are 10 things you need to know before buying the 2022 Subaru Impreza. 10. Pretty slow. This compact family sedan comes with a 2-liter naturally aspirated Boxer 4 motor mated to either a 5-speed manual or a CVT automatic transmission. The all-wheel drive is offered as standard across the 4 trim configurations, and the car managed to do 0 to 60 miles per hour in 8.5 seconds and has a top speed of 120 miles per hour. Even though you shouldn't expect much from a compact sedan in terms of performance, the 2022 Impreza turned out to be one of the slowest offerings of the lot. The engine is lazy to reverent, and the CVT automatic takes its sweet time to get up and go when the throttle is mashed into the carpet. The manual transmission is notchy and rubbery, making the driving experience even more mediocre. 9. A capable handler. Handling has always been the forte of the Subaru Impreza, and the same ethos is carried forward with this 2022 iteration as well. Coming with a stiff chassis and the impressive full-time all-wheel drive drivetrain which has proven its capability for a long time, the car handles better than similarly priced Toyota Corolla and Hyundai Elantra. 2022 Subaru Impreza take the car around a tight corner and it grips the road like it's on rails. Even though there is a bit of understeer, floor the throttle and the car rewards you with just a tinge of oversteer, making it exceptionally fun. The driver is always in control of the car, and the precise and communicative steering uplifts the driving experience even further. 8. Mediocre fuel efficiency. If you expect top-notch fuel efficiency from the 2022 Subaru Impreza, since it comes with a small 2-liter motor and a low curb weight of 2,976 pounds, you would be mistaken. The car managed to give out a pretty mediocre 28 mpg in the city and 36 mpg on the highway if you opt for the one equipped with the CVT automatic. However, get the manual transmission and the fuel efficiency hit the rock-bottom figures of 22 mpg in the city and 30 mpg on the highway, which turned out to be the worst of the lot. Nevertheless, Subaru provides a reasonably large 13.2-gallon fuel tank capacity, and that helps the Impreza to give out a reasonable tank range. 7. Ride quality is pliant. The 2022 Impreza offers a comfortable traveling experience, and the passengers are going to be pretty happy even while doing the cross-country road trips. The Impreza comes with strut front suspension and a double wishbone rear setup with coil springs and anti-roll bars. Even though the suspension is tuned to the slightly stiffer side, the ride never gets unsettled. Drive the car slowly and the firm edge could easily be felt. However, the suspension irons out all the road imperfections with ease, and only the biggest of the potholes filter in. The suspension works silently too. However, when driven on the highways, the Impreza feels like a class above the rivals, with magic carpet-like ride quality. 6. Infotainment is loaded with all the features. The infotainment section sees no changes from the outgoing 2021 model, and the same 2 systems are offered depending on the trim that you opt for. The base and premium trims come with the 6.5 touchscreen infotainment system, which offers all the connectivity and entertainment features along with decent graphics and user interface. The 8 inches Subaru Starlink touchscreen infotainment system that is offered with the limited and sport trims are a notch above the base 6.5 infotainment in terms of user interface and smoothness. The menu is laid out neatly and the users will have no major learning curve. All the features like Android Auto, Apple CarPlay, Bluetooth, NFC, SiriusXM radio, etc. are standard too. 5. Braking is impressive. Being a dynamically superior offering of the segment, the Subaru Impreza likes being pushed. Hence, Subaru hasn't compromised on the braking hardware, making it even more confidence-inspiring. Offered for a base MSRP of $18,795, the 2022 Impreza comes with reasonably large 11.6 front rotors and 10.8 rear rotors, helping to provide the required braking performance. Apart from that, many braking features like 4-wheel ABS, EBD, brake assist, hill hold control, automated emergency braking, and many more come standard across the trims. Hence, the brakes provide superb bite and impressive progression. The feel and feedback are excellent. The car never manages to fishtail under hard braking as well. 4. Showcased great crash safety performance. The 2022 Subaru Impreza is one of the few offerings of the segment that got a 5-star rating in all the subsections of the NHTSA crash test. IIHS has also reported a good rating in all the subsections, apart from the headlights section, which received a marginal rating. The superb build quality and a long list of standard safety features play a great role in superb crash test performance. The car is entirely built in high-tensile steel and aluminum, and hence it feels like it could absorb the impact without transmitting the force to the cabin. The standard driver assistance features include adaptive cruise control and lane keeping assist. However, the higher trims come with many of the other features like forward collision monitoring, blind spot monitoring, etc. as standard. Optional safety packages are available too. 3. Has a spacious cabin. Like the Toyota Corolla, Honda Civic, and Hyundai Elantra, the 2022 Subaru Impreza offers a spacious front row. The seats are pretty wide and offer excellent side bolstering and under-thigh support. They are well padded too. The headroom and legroom turned out to be the best of the lot. Even the shoulder room was pretty decent. Even the rear seat was also pretty comfortable for accommodating 3 full-size adults. The legroom of 36.5 is one of the best of the lot, and the same is also the case with the headroom and shoulder room. The under-thigh support is perfect and the recline angle is great. However, the cargo space was limited, especially for the sedan. 2. Cabin feels well put together and gets many features. Even though the interior is not going to wow anyone with its design language, the Subaru Impreza is easily an excellent proposition if you want a quality cabin. The interior is filled with soft touch materials and premium leather, both of which make it look and feel premium. The aluminum pedals, gloss black elements, and chrome accents look striking, too. Another aspect of the Subaru Impreza that the buyers would be happy about is the standard features on offer, even for the base trim. The features like aero composite headlights, touchscreen infotainment with all the required connectivity features, cruise control, climate control, etc., are standard for this trim. If you go higher up the trim level, the features offered are better than the equivalently priced models from Honda and Toyota. 1. Exterior looks classy. The design looks surprisingly elegant, even without any updates in the past 2 years. The 2022 Impreza retains its youthful exterior appearance, which is mainly highlighted by its height. Coupled with that, the ground clearance is less than the competition, too. This contributes to a design that looks more sporty and less mundane in comparison to the relatively bland offerings. The front end looks quite ravishing due to the subtle yet classy headlight design, blacked-out grille and air dam, and the masculine hood with multiple character lines. The sporty side skirting and clean character lines of the rear profile give the Impreza a more mature stance. The rear end retains the LED taillight and the integrated spoiler, both of which gels well with the overall design.